So try your best to try and get to sleep by 10:30 at night. All right. Most of the repair takes place between 10:30 and 2. So that means at night time should be winding down. Not watching, you know, what's gone on in Afghanistan at 11 o'clock and then hoping to go to sleep with all that garbage news on your mind. People who find it very hard to go to sleep, I get them writing out a grateful journal. It takes 2 or 3 minutes, write what you're thankful for, and you'll go to sleep a lot easier. Use Epsom salts baths, rich in magnesium. Your muscles will relax very heavily, very deeply and very quickly, and you'll get to sleep a lot deeper. And you'll wake up a lot easier. And you will lean up as a result of this. All these are all geared towards you leaning up because we want to get healthier. So a good routine, a good bedtime routine. Okay, the power of sun, we're nearly there. We'll cast your mind back to the lady down the road. Well, vitamin D production is crucial. It's a steroid hormone alongside being a vitamin. And it has huge cancer fighting potential, particularly in the later realms of breast and prostate cancer. It can reduce up to 60% if your vitamin D levels are optimal. Unfortunately, Ireland lies on 50 to 55 degrees latitude. We don't get enough vitamin D exposure. That's why rickets is on the rise in children in this country. They're recommending supplementing children's diets with 300 IUs of vitamin D a day. And so we thought that had gone out in the 19th century, but it's not. It's back, and there's a reason for it. Unfortunately, vitamin D fortified milks don't cut it. You have to supplement, or I'll show you what else you can do. So just for you guys, just cover this. Okay, these are 2 pieces of kit. Now, at the moment, there's a lot of debate going on about tanning beds. Okay, I prefer not to use the word tanning bed, because you're using it for the wrong reason. It's light therapy. This is a UVB bed I have in my facility. And we use it to correct vitamin D levels that we measure via blood tests. So if you're interested in it and getting your vitamin D levels up, if your vitamin D levels are optimal, your immune system will be buzzing. Yeah, for guys and girls, you'll be very strong and you'll be a cancer fighting machine. Your health will thrive. You can also just use normal supplementation. 5,000 IUs for adults. That's what we recommend. Just a 10 up to a minute exposure on that will do you a lot of favours. On the right is a far infrared sauna. So it mimics the heat of the sun, and it's a good detoxifying agent. It pulls the heavy metals out of your skin where they reside normally. And you just sit in that for half an hour, and it's a good piece of kit to use. So just moving on, these are my big 3 supplements that I use with pretty much everyone. Again, they're health promoting. But if you cast them out, they're health promoting, fat losing, right? First one is baking soda, believe it or not, sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate is an alkalizing agent. It will alkalize you very, very quickly. Again, the more alkaline you are, the leaner you become. The more your inner environment is getting a good clean up. So I use that in first drink in the morning, in pops a teaspoon of sodium bicarbonate with a squeeze of lemon. And if someone's particularly acidic, then last thing at night as well, an hour before nighttime, an hour before bedtime. Secondly, Lugol's iodine. Iodine is a nutrient that can be found in every cell in the human body, but it's very prominent for the thyroid. Most people associate iodine with the thyroid function. Now, unfortunately, our environmental toxins and what's in our water, particularly fluoride, will displace the amount of iodine in our body. A lot of people have iodine issues, have thyroid issues, we trace back to iodine, and we can use that. So I recommend a couple of drops of that. The Japanese have got it so right. They consume around 12.5 milligrams of iodine a day. The Irish, about 1/4 milligram. They have the lowest rate of breast and prostate cancer in the world, and they're one of the highest average life expectancies in the 80s. They've got it right, and their diet is so rich in it that so anyone with a thyroid issue, again, the thyroid is so key for metabolism and healthy makeup. If your thyroid is under threat or under attack from environmental exposures and stuff, then use iodine and selenium as well. And write that down. If you want protocols on that, I can give them to you. Okay? Mercury as well. Mercury exposure will deplete your iodine. Last one is magnesium oil. Magnesium, 75% of Americans are recognized as being deficient in magnesium. Now, magnesium is a blanket mineral. It covers everything. It's like Castrol GTX to your heart, for a one. But it affects everything. It can affect your short-term memory status. It can affect muscle lactic clearance or acid clearance. It can affect how your alkaline status is. It can affect how well you tolerate sugars. So if you tend to have a lot of fat around your midriff and nowhere else, then that's a reflective of your sugar management and your insulin status. So magnesium oil will correct that. That's the quickest way. Magnesium oil is transdermal. It absorbs into your skin very quickly rather than taking it via pill. A lot of vitamins and minerals that you take via pill, they don't get absorbed because our gut, unfortunately, gut health is not great in this country because of stress and quality of food choices that we make. Transdermal stuff gets absorbed very quickly, straight into your lymphatic system, straight into your blood, and bingo, it actually works. Okay? All of that, baking soda, €1 in Tesco's, Lugol's iodine, maybe 12 quid, 12 euro, magnesium about 20 quid. You know, that will last you a long time. Okay, this is Mark. It's another, just finished with a case study. He's one of the runners. He was actually the highest finished line athlete at the recent European cross countries. He was 8th compared to the full-time athletes that went over to the US to train. He stayed in Ireland, and we had an awesome winter this month that was full of sun and, you know, and vitality, and a great place to train. There's snow pelted down around us, but, you know, we used all those protocols above. Okay, and he felt so healthy going over. Into that race. Felt so healthy, and he was able to thrive. You know, he beat a lot of the coloured runners, as we all know how good they are. Okay, plus he has a big heart as well. So just to recap, enjoy the whole process, laugh about it, enjoy the feeling of waking up in the morning, not a bother on you. Okay, water, acid versus alkaline, so get more alkaline foods into your nutrition. Focus on breakfast, the key habits of that: sunlight, sleep, and then finally those big three. Okay, if you want to connect with me, I'm on Facebook. If you've got any questions you want to email me, or sorry Robert, just finish up, or on the blog, or just email me direct. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions as well. If you found the information helpful, then what I would ask for you, I do a lot of talks. I do maybe 3 a month, and over the course of the year, what I ask, I don't charge anything for my speaking fees or anything, but I do ask if you found the information useful, then a voluntary contribution to the Laura Lynn Children's Hospice would be much appreciated, because that's what I'm collecting for the course of the year. So if you want to make it now or down in the gym tomorrow, today, then that'll be really appreciated. Again, I thank you for coming, because you've chosen to spend your hour with me rather than something better to do. And thanks very much.